Jubilation in Nnamdi Kanus camp as brother confirms Kenya government admitted to unlawful arrest, illegal extradition of Ipob leader. You're welcome to the news. The news details. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, as a brother in Nnamdi, Kanu, who claims the Kenyan government recognized it did not follow extradition procedures before sending his brother to Nigeria. This was said in the press release published on Thursday, headed Kenya affirms in court that Nnamdi Kanu did not face extradition proceedings in Kenya. Kanu's lawyer, Barrister Aloy Ejimako, made a copy available. The statement went like this: the Kenyan government filed its defense to the litigation I had brought in Kenya on behalf of my brother, Nnamdi Kanu, on November 2, 2021. Following my brother's dramatic rendition in June of this year, the Kenyan government issued a series of public comments denying any involvement in these heinous crimes. No proper procedures followed in extradition of Nnamdi Kanu, the Kenya government said. Kenya has not only maintained its denials in its court filings, but it has also confirmed that my brother was denied the benefits of the due procedures of extradition or even a valid arrest in Kenya. The Kenya government's defense in court said, in part, that no extradition proceeding exists to justify that the government of Kenya is accountable for the subject's extradition. It further claimed that there is no record from any of the country's police stations indicating that the subject in question was legitimately arrested and detained for the purposes of initiating extradition proceedings. It is important to note that the foregoing admissions have formally validated our long-held opinion that Nnamdi Kanu's transfer from Kenya to Nigeria was illegal, not legal, as the Nigerian government stated. This additional discovery, which Kenya made in open court, only strengthens our belief that the Nigerian government cannot profit from its own wrongdoing by putting my brother on trial. More legal processes will be in view when the next hearing approaches on December 7, 2021. Our immediate goal is to secure Nnamdi Kanu's unconditional release from detention. Was Nnamdi Kanu wrongly extradited to Nigeria? Let's see what the UN did to Kenya and Nigeria governments. The UN has sought an explanation from the Kenyan and Nigerian governments about the alleged kidnapping, torturing, and detention of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob. The United Nations acquired information about Kanu's enforced disappearance, arbitrary detention, torture, and ill treatment by Kenyan security agents, as well as his illegal rendition to Nigeria to face terrorism-related charges. The Department of State Services, DSS, of State Security Services (DSS) arraigned Kanus in court in July after bringing him back to the country from Kenya. He has been remanded in the secret police custody. In November, his case will be heard again in court. Several allegations have been leveled against the struggling secessionist, ranging from terrorism to treasonable felony. The latter is punishable by death. While we do not prejudge the accuracy of these claims, we would want to voice our concern in respect to Nnamdi Kanus' enforced abduction from June 19, 2021 till his return in Nigerian Federal High Court in Abuja on June 29, 2021. The UN said in a statement, his alleged extradition without judicial process from Nairobi to Abuja. The United Nations also called Kanus' alleged torture and ill treatment alarming, saying it was a breach of his fundamental human rights. We are also concerned about reports of Mr. Kanus being subjected to torture and ill treatment while detained by the DSS in Nigeria. If confirmed, these allegations would amount to prima facie violations of fundamental human rights, such as the right not to be arbitrarily detained and the absolute and non-derogable prohibition of torture and other forms of ill treatment set out in the International Covenant on Political and Civil Rights, the Committee Against Torture, and the United Nations Human Rights Committee have reportedly concluded that enforced disappearance may amount to torture and other forms of ill treatment both for the disappeared and for their family members because of the anguish and uncertainty about the dates and whereabouts of loved ones. The Nnamdi Kanus camp were on Jubilation as they heard that the Kenya government admitted to unlawful arrest, illegal extradition of Ipob leader. They are happy that the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanus is gradually having a solution. They are so glad that it was the fault of the Nigeria government, that they were the one that detained him, and they were saying that it was the Kenya government. Now the Kenya government has denied it. Feel free to share your view concerning this news. Thank you.